Oh, me da. Share me ready. Down what's you no good. I know so. Jawu bosu. Come on, I'm ready, son. Ready, so. Yeni asum dieda. Wasum dieshe yede. Asabia tuja.
Otaebour Media. Support money show.
Daddy, India, Saudi Arabia, Onyami Beshira, Yene, Empa, Mauda, Masrunia,
Otaebour Media.
Happy Sabbath. Begin pass Unyankupon Esayina, Washayina, so Asaso, Ama Memenda, Sabbath special Paba Betuya. Oh, I said a PC Panko, Chidian for Kwame do Cron. It's sunny, sir. Or Nunkuto, and out to me, I didn't I saw Tiasie. I don't pay many ages, I also am yourself, so when you are baby, I want to. I'm a Falcon, so now, Fabi will be happy Sabbath.
Share me.
Said you made us see an army, the Meniajo, we did this, so now, so when you are dear. Bidi ede kwabna opoku bwachi frame kill bi ameje so. Aropa be mintum rikapa na fe bimfa enchi akese pa e ba mama doctors o say to oh abna from poma aropa say wutie mi a I am happy Sabbath in a special way. Because ni abna from poma say do see Otaebour Media chinche say me dwene ho a mentiase. Se dru humi da se ene gye nko a so tiase. Yes. Never pass. Fe da mintu bikapa na fe ye nyina ye kamo na ye na otweduan pa kwame ase oh Captain Hilda. Captain Hilda or Connecticut. Oh Greater Hartford ho ene okwa asore. Me ka che say Captain Yakufan ye na dum wasa so nya abofra ba ko de ba be kan busua ne ho. Ene ntide nwa wo ba ye. Ye ma happy Sabbath. Yes, that's my work. But also, I can't. It was a case here. It is saying, "I was here for, and I no pay you. You made any years from Kokra, and I no pay yes. Say you made any mukakra. It's say a break any moon. Say it is sacred. Enough. You did programs. I who do just say and yes, I'm good to a witty. I know any I do share. And just say, oh no, who the only Hokra. No, and I no pay a day, bro. The catch is a drew with us here. Energy and crime. Did you say, baby, I will be ano when you just said, dear Mrs. Many Agiamity, Mrs. I don't remember or TikTok line or so. No question. Oh, Texas, no more quaba in your job, more quaba. Oh, and I just see Letitia, no more quaba. Just say, oh, a bush for the doors, whether my passes and none of them in my journey. Oh, and TikTok line or so. And shall cry, you Archbishop, Eddie News. Now she mo yen saka en bebre and you know ma me hwe se menya Accra Archbishop na afi no all the news na bre a na me tumri kapa na answer na no bejefo mama bejefo ni nyina akwa aba in a special way sense ene omu nyina e special ma me ni kan en sha siem free ma me hwa de ma de nyina Archbishop wo line so a primu kakra ni hu se oh shall I.
Keobi, happy Sabbath.
Nice one, happy day. Mami say, Yenya, Same down qua Same down kwa me fa dente. Oti azie. Say same down kwa and no pay be catch you say special pa. I me say menya Brony Chrome. Me dey say na me frɛ no. Radio Chrome so what me
Happy Sabbath.
So what you say? I Radio Chrome no. And afi me wo Jack Jima. Say what me nka problem na afi yen hu say o social lie.
Happy Sabbath.
Nice one, happy day na afi mo champion ankasa. Brother Same Dankwa, brother Same say what me nka you ma happy Sabbath. Ebusiafo enano pɛ no mpanimfo a umbɛka me ho na afi yɛdi dwumadi ɛna me do mu nyina akyerɛ mu na ɛne dwumadi ne yɛ special mame me dwumadi ne so kakra bi na afi nyina yɛ ho ɛne dwumadi ne ato din sɛ the music panel no kwasɛm ni anwuma hodo a me da kwanhwɛfo nyakopɔn na mo so na matwerɛ na mato na moyɛ video kama ɛno ɛna yɛbɛ peke na yɛ peke mu video ne saa na afi no yɛabɔ mu video no na mpanimfo ya di hu komo kakra mpanimfo yi nyina ɛwɔ nimdie ɛwɔ nwumu kyese omunim anwum twerɛ omunim anwum to omudi anwum ɛyɛ bibia ɛnti no saa mpanimfo yi ne na anɔpɛ no ɔmabɛka mensa a yɛ no omu nyina ɛbɛka abom na afi yɛ di dwumadi kɛse a ɛtise no ɛnti no saa na dwumadi no ɛbɛsi akɔ na ansa na no mame hwɛ sɛ Archbishop na ɔtwi news a yɛnsa kaeɛ no mame once again mame mmɔnwuma yi mebɔ wie pɛ deɛ ɛbɛtene no ɛyɛ yɛwura Archbishop nankasa metwa me ho aba
Je n'ai Otaebour Shaya mi ready. Yamu kosiyo, yo no good.
Accra, Archbishop, and news saying that and Musakaya, the baby came in Wakaba and Nano Pay say, Yasanso dear Shemu or Otaebour Media. A few days. I want me to this a woman too.
Keobi, mejo suye pa na otwi na no mam te sɛn.
Nyankopɔn adom wa ma de achi de won sɛ weda no sisa kakra na asaso emiem kakra. So very dey you dey say kakra.
Na wonim sɛ yakɔ Canada, Calgary Ghana SJ ono ma di mfiedu. Ya omo ye celebration no den.
Oh yes. We are aware pa. Na we say ekoso na otwetwe mu no. Na yaw. The catch was saying enye asem ketua. Na hwe say Nasdaq president ni anim nyam kopie ho. Na afi okoso so a the secretary so kan ho den. Na omkokoto osofo Mekisedek. Ti se neje bu ya nkasa.
No correct. Na program no mpanimfo a ya omo share asafo na se omo de ho history kakra to ho na nika ewono ma ya wono de omadaje ne osika ne ade de hyemu a na yebo omo nyina abaso afei central zone so kwa ebehiem o Washington atin so omo odwumadi kakra bi betimi akaka kakra ke obi
Archbishop no kwasem ni central zone for ene de ye omo panyin Gideon odano no o ma yen hye sonku bi se unim se afi no ye ba be kwa meeting na committee na eba bekọ no ese central zone for kwafo ntimi siesie mu yi na afi omunyum to ne special the senti no omu de ene de yesi wonu nse omu nyina eba ahemponu ankasa the Washington Ghana SDA Church na afi no ma ba be ye kwa practice na ene de no enyuma bekọ so dem ho nyina ye central zone for kwa na we catch you say
Yo Keobi, yemra yes abusuafo yakoso mamu akwa aba ene homeda no pay said the Keobi kire mo no we ye dwumade so nkokra ya de aba foforo the music panel now so ne nyina mu no ye nya mu ye bekoso the news na sempa no etwagu na atwe no ne nyina de abeto mu anim na ye mohwi ne enkopiem ewo Asante Agona Asaman ye nyina nim hospital kese ya ewo Asaman ene da mu ya me no kasai won mu di won afo fida hospital no enya imfie mako aduanan 40 years anniversary celebration ya ekoso o ma sha ase kura ya tintim so den hospital grounds wa deba grounds so na program line up no born on so pepepe na wona watu on san afro no sha ase se wo ba no wotwe no mo ye red carpet ne photo shoot yi mfonyini kakra ene ade na nonkro ne fa ana program no sha ase program no asempo titira ya wonom ede ato dwumadie no so ana theme was say celebrating decades of holistic and quality healthcare, sustaining the gains and refocusing on secondary healthcare for the years ahead. Yanhwe a titire ne mpanimfo ya wonom ato on sa from na wono do wani munyam ebeta dwumadie na tie dodi kan akura ye yewura Berma a champion sapon to so mienu on ye Nana Asaman hene onmunyamfo Emmanuel Kwajo ajekum on a Minister of Special Initiatives onmunyamfo Mavis Nkansa Buadu wono so ene ye MP anamreshebejoni aya wo afija secretary East constituency onmunyamfo Evans Amutumasi abana musini MC wo secretary South District ana Pastor Sofpeni Jonathan Owusu ono so ene eba no deni wo Mid Ghana Union Conference kimino ka say dem di kan ya no 40th anniversary celebration Asaman SD Hospital no akoso adwumadie no aye ni kan ye pa ye to aso no Sofpeni Pastor Dr. Andrews Ewoo mino nyina nim se sabre Sofpeni aya owo na homidie mu osan so ye sempakani kese pa na osan so twro enwoma author wode nwoma foforo kra abetu dwaso ya watintim watwro de abetu dwaso na akwasi ade yetwa mu ana woda na die olanchi ye ewo enkran conference host sa program no ye Accra City Conference ye hye no so say osofo book odi ababon title say anchored in the faithful friend Jesus Christ the life and the ministry that touched souls we nwoma ya church osofo esu ye hunu bebre ya wafamu ewo asempaka adwumadi anase ne gidie as anase ne dwuma as osofo no ya wabedie no so enti ye nyina bebo modern na ya pekrata bi na nwuma bi na ya kenkan se obi hia bi a on fresh number ya medi to dwai 0506864067 message subio 0506864067 anase obetimi nso atonkra akoma Accra City Conference Secretariat ho na onu ondi nsa woso a omo beboa ama wonsa so atimi akasa enwuma bi ye mo homodin na ye mayensa enka bi Kobi unim se asempatre no dwumadie mu nteteye ya na enum ho general conference de atintim ho se wode ma divisions ahodo no aye wo akwanhwefo mu no eguso anso ekoso na me no ka sempanimfo aye wo Europe divisions ahodo no nso akohiem ewu kra friend Leon of France de santete no nso ama asofo ne asoromo adwumayefo nyina yenhye no nso se Europe ewo ye divisions miensa ya akohiem ya wo inter-European division, trans-European division, Euro-Asia division and afa Middle East and North Africa Union so ekoka won ho okabomu a na eye countries be adunu 20 ana mpanimfo ana wonum yi representatives ebehia mu ema asantete ni training etimi eko eso enti ebebo sa mpanimfo nyina ba so se wonum de sanchese egu akwam ema antete eko so ma asorimu adwumayefo yegidi se ebeboa ama asempatre dwumadie no ya yesi ya ni so no so etimi akonkan yenhye sankai boy na yenhye no so eye Southwest Ghana Union Conference panimfo de ababe tudwa ni titiriu ene won ba no dani osofo ade efe kwa ache wochiremu a na conference no ebe starte 21 days of revival and spiritual awakening program ya eye enkenyan huhumu enkenyan asum dwumadie kura na ochiremu dwumadie no be sha se free Bosumi edi animu July 4th ekosi eye na duonu enum so 25th July. Enti mpanimfo se yema ya sonte na yenkoso a enye ahosiesie entwen dwumadie. Nichitriu any yenma ya membership war within the jurisdiction of Southwest Ghana Union Conference and I ensafo ahodo hono. Bosumi edi animu nyamepa revival kese baso enkai boy efri osofo ade efe kwache akache ana yede abremo. Obusuafo ekoso adamu ase se mo ayan so na motie ye Migdasoa the Archbishop yankoso NTA program no diaka. Keobi
Archbishop because a PR you better was a para say odin sempa it is the abre yakupon star pa say the biada no utimi the ensempa it is the bre nyina megidi say na hwe say ne ye besa so ediesu na afi odin sem no abre yen say the eneda yesusu no wode abre nyamenka ho enti ba nko ba bia tete kire ho na afi no yemfa program no so so
KOB
abusuafo yera Archbishop na afi no wode ensempa ne bre no na medikan ama me judges ni nyina akwaba already enti no ye bebo ye nwuma edikan na se enwuma ni bosi pe na afi no ya hye ye nwumade na sia no ena no pe no ye ne Dr. Precious Hannah Ewoo ne music ministry no na ye dinkita ho ewo the music panel show yi edikan kra ni this level for made you feed in phrase na afi no yenti enwomu a edikan you try to have a sisi na see kwa I don't know. Okay, 1 2
But I'm
to hwe obi ni ho begiri se ye nyina yetie nwom no ananti no ba me sha siem free radio chrome brachas kwame se otiben ka ho na medical sha se afri
meton kapa na me da senso
aha edi na obeka fa edi kan no yenhwe the quality of singing no na fi yenhwe harmonics no na answer na no ma menchia anti akosua aka yema happy Sabbath na afi so no ma menchia anti Mary amuakon me dem si menim nyumuto etanyum bia ye me de 17 nyina wasi bi kura agume na obi ni ho new love at the trust anyum no na begiri se onu aso na nsem yim ye keyboard no so I don't know brachas asem na obeka e dia fanyum no ho
me da se bra me pese the share area has a vocals need creativity and the spiritual impact na me the instruments ne ka craft ataso
nice one. One can instrument and crack comments. I say, you say, "What you with you, pa?"
So, also, principle of 7-day Adventist guidelines. I did show any man. I say they performing what you sorry. May care about the philosophy of the 7-day Adventist music Ubehun or general conference or call general conference for websites or normal. We pull it down music section now. Ubehun acquire SD for SSA in IHS say thing. I mean measures ISCHS. So in fact, there is a point in it I can say no should appeal to emotions and then intellectual. And in be adwin say nyuma yeti obia arouse obia emotion, right? Must start here free acquire soloist no or express it mano. And then the second part is chorus no choir for no so air family soloist no near experience with God. So it creates like some spiritual unity among both the soloist and then the choir. It shows the genuineness of composer no how osibjini so be combine nipa baako feeling na atra omo to nwum ni nyina. And yeah eti ha eti nwum no it's like unya a special experience. But this is a beautiful performance and a beautiful composition. Reverend Neil Lavanan Ninyum way there anytime they are met biano. Mama NJ and kwa we no ato nyum ni ye pa omo I express nyum ni. Now my member instrumentation no say why dream ba so a edrum fin baby no soloist near too emotional na enyom name baby, but na me who the smartness of the instrumentalist trumpeter no no tibre mu no ball and you will feel like as a almost said that no rehearse but you because a musical accident. And in music, so you can say every aerobiano turns out to be a style, and this is one of the perfect performance I'm actually will be new.
Brachas akanina na nyakopon self I said yeah watch say with the music na kasa chale na tabel cry na timi so music say we be huna see me abusuafo me catch there was say another pay say afei na watwini in na aha Otaebour Media media ya to Sabbath morning show nene de you see the music panel and no na yachi ya maame precious hana Ewoo music ministry you know mo edi dwumadi na brachas akane de maame hwe say betimi anya Jack so so wotimi nka maame nti wonka
bacho meti wonka.
Nice one. Best also amu akwa baby him.
Yeah, Jack.
So bi aboko de. Chale wa fa ho. Hey.
Yeah, ba so yaro me.
Say be hu say o ma me so nyum ne ye ti no. We say we dey ule mu pa.
I know right.
Okay, it's so version Brachas akane de.
Yeah.
So be can fact.
I would like to take it from baby Brachas and But first and foremost, that piece we understand is one of my favorite. Until Uncle Omwa obi follow me no, when who say my virtual content be at a point, and me you see Auntie Hannah Nankasa as a soloist, so you can imagine. And the reason me use Auntie Hannah no because of the ability to interpret music, as a soloist. In the social, the way you love composing, it is more of an emotional piece. Ubia all try to pour his or her heart out. And to say, here will be a obe to interpret that particular piece, no for you as a composer. Also want to analyze it, nipa cry. No want me for Ubia and the voice and the solo no. You see, and I think say Auntie Hannah is a perfect epitome of Ubia. Or person on tone in emotional way to express what the composer really meant with the composition. And when it comes with the originality and creativity, maybe a Brachas and on the composition, it is like the way you love a throne, you need to stick to the original way arrangement in a way like okay, say oh yeah, the extra you might distort the purpose of the music. And because call in and response. Into the way why no. The only thing about me or other music directors bit or bend as a duet for the solo. Apart from that, me and BBA. You see, and I think that with that one on there, they kept it very simple and straight to the point, and especially composed and I said director and me and yeah. And now with the instrumentation and arrangement, me horse akra. My initial impression was, I mean, all those guys now the way on the keyboard are great guys. I mean, and I've worked with almost everyone on the keys. Bakokra was US at a point, yeah. And I felt the instruments now they had, initially they underutilized their skills in a way, yeah, because I think the program now had about four keyboardists. Okay, so at the point not three enable and trumpeter so once a net accident now the ability of the trumpeter papa. And with the intro trumpeter causing how like the main impact on the song right from the onset, because the piece has a very beautiful prelude. And the bossa na at least maybe a trumpet the melody of the prelude, just to give us a grand opening. But the opening, I don't know, but I don't know whether he was playing something, but I could hear only piano, for the intro. But I felt a little bit light, yeah. And with the instrumentation, I felt those three guys, at least they would have blended some sort of tones, because if you are trying to mimic, I don't know what they were trying to mimic. And one thing about instrumentation, also principles back when they say, is either you are sticking to an orchestral mimic, like trying to mimic an orchestral sound, and now say you are going with a traditional, like church organ, ensemble. You see, and you say if mete strings, mete piano, and mommy an orchestral vibe. So I felt Hans Fono could have played something better, like a role would have been a little bit more instrumental than what they did. And with the piano, and maybe a bit me issue from flutes. I mean, I heard some flutes, but I don't know how creative they were with that though. And my last point to say with the singing, one thing I'm observing it drew at a point, once I like how I actually baby Hannah to adlipe with I think Ayeyi or something, and the singers were also singing. I said I think there was a conflict. I don't know whether that is I don't think that's how the piece is, because being in a while for like I say that's but not more to Ayeyi, I don't know. Yeah. So that is the only yeah.
Meda wase pa Champion Jack. Meda wase we say no kwase ni anwumre de we den a kama papa be hokura adwiri ma me say metimi anya Champion Same Brasa me mu akwa ba bi emu de ba Otaebour Media kasafidie so
Yeah, Kelby.
Pacho si bia bokwa de
Yeah, what don't fire.
na we share ya chemiska kakra na say de mutuma wi be feeling the mama me na we share for answer na no anti ha na tie yen sisi ye wo tie wo hwe yen na also my nyina happy Sabbath in a special way. So yeah, my happy day pa sense nwumne de oto na erura me kura da bia ka na ka timi fi ha na da bia che say o yigu honko so tia say brasa me yenti ososo version
Happy Sabbath that you for you area no ma yedi kan share no. In fact, ya kwame and me only jack kan no person repeat, because a points are more at home bus normally, and I'm going to say appropriate. And then say me keep I'm instrumental so much. It's mommy jumps through on the mark for that. And then I want to talk about something that looking at the video and then you my boy, you say be trilogy music. Trilogy, the composer, the singer, and the audience. So we started composition. Innovity, I know what you're doing. Mood I will become really inspiration of the Yanni Yama, but the Canina, but whatever you're doing. As I said, sing and as all better to know. What do you try to about the same mood, the mood that or to do presentations that we have portray exactly the same thing that composer in the chair paper and when I said or try that the child in a simple put in some American say the trilogy of music, you know, with Sister Hannah. Sometimes we should not cry name. I don't understand how she does it. When you're a nurse, when you're a wife, when you're a musician, when you're a chorister, well, there's so many groups, choral group, but I don't know how to manage the time to do all this. But the work I do well 2 years, she understands it and put every word, every particular word, you know. But some musicians say she knows what she's doing. And I love the passion now. What they told me, Sahana, you dance and I ought to cry. So make you feel that a simple piece, though, but the way represented, it will move you. And it, you know, music now, also for do live actually a standard, a perfect. You know, you say, then I say, the mom, you who you know about what will be a tribute. You know, Hannah, I want to know. To me, I think she did a perfect job because to even interpret music is a problem. My sister Hannah, she did it so well. Say the test. Oh, and another thing is the way she opens her mouth to say the diction, and then you know you're perfect. And it say, "Wouldn't you won't see a kasana krana? This is what she's trying to say." And then you know, I give her 100% say, "But why are they pa?" And I know her, and it, you know, she always, woes me with her presentation, and the way I ultimately know. Other group that we know has been a very popular song, and then you are to be like today, I listen to it and give me a different impression. Yes.
Champion, me da say wo. Said you also so the 17 atu for amaye no pepepe. Champion sabe dan kwa no no say watro enwum ache yi watu enwum ache. Ebusuafo yen jump na afi yen call second song no na yen hwe said the and also etie or say the that wait upon the Lord. I mean and drop this here na afi no yenti enwum no so said the isitie.
To thee that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall walk and not be weary. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. But they that wait, but they that wait, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles, and they shall walk and not be weary. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. But they that wait, but they that wait, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. But they that wait, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. So wait for the Lord. So wait for the Lord. So wait for the but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. So wait for the Lord. So wait for the but they that wait upon the Lord shall
Charlie, and yes, I'm going to me mammy, I told you not to her. Yeah, there cry, or I told you no. Come up. I was here for my uncle, my video quiz, Nafi, Minty, Woman was some. My mission say free Jack, so I mean, say, meet me. I essentially we shall say free Jack. So Jack, you're ready. Okay.
But you're to make a
Yeah, between come. Yes, between come. I'm 1 second. Okay, young call. Jack.
the body that wait, classic piece by New Love Anan. And when self rendition with there is almost flawless, so we should have maybe crowd very free. But first and foremost, I need to commend the choir and the soloist. No, I mean it was excellent. It was excellent. Especially, I mean, we all know what Auntie Anna can do as a soloist, and I don't even need to go so much into the capabilities and what she did. I mean, that was very beautiful. And with the choir, no, this choir really impressed me. They sounded more composed, and I don't know whether to use the word professional, like comparatively with the first choir. No, when you listen to the diction, their cutoffs, and even the dynamics, like with what they rendered. Although the song itself is very beautiful, Obi Onim, but that with Bianim says it's a very beautiful composition. Yeah, but as a music director, and also no, you also need to add beauty to the rendition. And when you listen to the balance of the omo harmonies, I mean that's a very good choir. The choir is very, very good. And again with the instrumentation also, so I saw very particular about the instruments in T. So if you understand, I saw 3 keyboardists, but the sound I was hearing doesn't really mirror a 3-man like instrumentation. I could really hear predominantly organ and maybe at a point I'm a flute. When one thing like I did mention earlier, no, if we are trying to mimic, and it's something that we all have to learn, if we are trying to mimic an orchestral sound, an orchestral ensemble, I was saying and getting very close, and a piece be also how you want to play it. But that way it's more of it sounds very baroque, like like the classical pieces, than a local 6/8 piece. Me, I would rather go for predominantly a string sound, but I think it was more organ dominated, and that is where I'll come from. In the Sanka 3 now, at least my main a heavy, string backing. At a point the horns should be inside, oboe should be inside. Now added beauty to the sound now you already know with the choir, because the choir was singing beautifully, the soloist was on point, but the orchestration or the accompaniment, was more lightweight. Into the wholeness of you per se, like the whole ensemble, with the accompaniment, with the voicing, with the soloist and all that. Yeah. And I think so far that is the only thing I can add. Yeah.
Okay, Jack, me da wase pa. Ma minti free brother Same, champion Same. Say Otaebour nka ma me so minti nka.
That's it. They that way to a common tester in a new say all psalms. Now, like Jack was saying, the choir did a very marvelous job. The way almost blended so well. I was a live performance again, and just a studio. Between the machines, that activity, maybe a good family in balance but for live performance, now almost come out with that beautiful, me say, instrumental, I asked to know about the way. But to me, they blended so well, the choir, the soloist, and instrumentalists, and Mimi said, almost they did a very excellent job. Now, talking about the text, I would say a psalm. The text it came out so well. The realness of the song, you hear a new winner or motto. And maybe I go with the stage because they are making noise. For this one, you can relate with a woman for West behind who say the same way now Boca. And for that one, and so we give them that credit. For this piece here, we have to see the live was shared, and I said it's a very classical piece, and we applaud them all for that. And Hannah did so well with the solo, and then we say conductor who was trying so, and they blended so well, and I love it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, champion Same. Virginia say, "Say we na waka no." Now before you say, "Only Auntie Hannah was sorry I say." I said, "We did Auntie Hannah wayadi, Auntie Hannah wayadi." Rintrana. Former Kwame Madam Eboa.
Yes. I heard Mr. Kutaba. I heard that.
Yes. Oh yeah, dear.
I would say, the idea to turn a wild plan to an effort. And when we deserve praise and encouragement, we have to do that. The funny idea, let's say it. But we are angry and we have one attention. But to me, I can say it. Oh, but the minimum in America, you say, yeah. If you are another artist, everybody told me, I will say, I never cry now.
I was here for champion Same and I can catch you say, Jumedia with the music panel. About Otaebour Sabbath morning show. I become home. And it's brother Same and yet in the version. I mean to be kind of famous called brother Charles. So brother Charles say, "Otaebour can maybe to be kind of Okay, nice.
Uncle Samene Jack, I mean, more comments now pass here and is correct, perfect. My main fact it where didn't come home. In fact, Solo is not. She sees the opportunity to express the vocal range or that liberty, and or demonstrating it perfectly. Now, the person may touch on the creativity of the song. Reverend Nula Banan is so intelligent in a sense that before that, you're make us say two school of thoughts. A bit more feel say oh Tronuma as I say we use to ensemble. Ebi mo so say emfa ensem bebre na obeyi nso no. Na emom ekwan a besi atro nyom no. And Reverend Ewoo and Sam Kitwebi is, I think it's from Isaiah 40. Right? But they that wait upon the Lord, and or they are expressing whatever he needs to communicate to ya. And so what Diana me I look for the melody. What melody na kasa na sia ete. Then it comes to how a nipano be harmonizing the melody no. And it's just like prepare and wine. Iti we need sooner or the me can say vegetables na and wine and kasa ede. Or mix vegetables ne can hold day and snake across home. Some money the baby and the choir has done well expressing whatever composer no and I just so try to be personal. So choir na there and me commend the solace no for also showing us the vocal range. Rakabna me fancy has saying.
That was a pa Brother Charles. I was here for be catch say Sabbath morning show na egusu no the music panel dwumedi no na itwagu no na yenyunya Professor Shark say they say anti han the best ba ohu oso ohu no kra ohu de wanyimpo anti prof I share wa sorry a bomodia say obetu butu aka chanti han na they say be feel unyumpa ti diwe na fe fa share obe bi wuti ase ha na bibia anya kama you know Prof, you sure so me na beji usika na fe mediama anti hana. So bi ya de sa na se eche na de. Ye bo na ba so na eche na de. Ye eche anti hana kra wo hia o. Da bi wo hia. Abusu afo be ka che o say Sabbath morning show na etwagu no. Na dey de me see the music panel. Ma me nko ye nyu etoso biensa. But you say Jack so akasa bebo a. Yes. Ye nko your final song. Na fe no yenhwe se de ibisi aka e de afa ho se nwum ne si a na fe e de adwumede no ye be ende na ne santi na menhwe enuma etoso biensa na fe no amazing love right okay enum ne so ma o okay I see that okay I feel na menya no we shall see okay good
Oh,
my shield. You are my rock, my salvation and joy. I bring my thanks and praise to you. Nyame masira jumyo.
God is good. So what you see? That's right. Every for ya bo anti Hannah you chat to her life no e dey abono. Na we say na me Archbishop also solicited the Archbishop we fana enwuma ye dey be sorry na yigina ye ba bi ginem. Brother Sami o shewo champion. Say brother Sami shewa o say o camera na dumo ye enti wonka. Okay, we say for my meeting free Archbishop who ba be kami. You know, they try what to win the instance there. You know, you need to do you know. Say, and I will see who a new year. Auntie Hannah. Okay, that's Amiaba. Okay, nice. Saying that we see who a new year. Auntie Hannah, any team or more a performing Archbishop. We them one five Archbishop can come until out. I mean, also so side of the story.
Okay, Obi. Said the no said the engineer see made a mess start every video no quality na osro ye pa efe. Said the videographers nyade na dwuma mo ye no na nika. Na nwom na nkasa mu nsem no. Said the kind of lyrics and also ya de a eka akoma. You saw nwom twro nwom no nya ntobo ase. Enwene no in such a way say was so ya like a better attention. What you say? Eti me dey say express na ankasa no omo bedi hu nkomo ye na jaye lay person ne de nwom ne de in fact kama any video ni bibia no ye bo anche ha na baso oni ni team ni nyina kama keobi
ma ben ko yinya Jack so na minti Jack so de
Yeah, what I mean that's so right now, no, so we analyze it, all the content, musical content, yeah, share from Auntie Hannah. One thing is striking. You know, Auntie Hannah is not just a musician or not just a performer. She's a minister. Oh, regardless of where you see her, whether a live performance and I say a studio performance, one thing is striking: her ability to minister to you. And it comes out with how she articulates her words, she interprets the music itself. In the way a studio recorded, you understand? But she how minister the song, you see, and there's something that most Adventist musicians can learn from. You know, it's not just about say you just want to produce something. But make sure, say, I don't know who produce, you are going to touch lives. You are going to touch hearts with the music. What I say. And it should be mirrored in, I don't know, the whole production, no keke. The way you sing it, sound engineer, no, any too much, any extra, you wouldn't even see the originality of the voices. But so why the live performance and in the studio recording, you don't really see any disparity in the originality of the tone. And that's one thing about Auntie Hannah. So say you crampo in future because also want tone prana still now you see that originality in her tone. Yeah, and that is one thing about it. And with the video you could see, I think the Pakona are working on the video top notch because one you could see that's just one scene, right? just one scene, but the way the videographer and also like the editor, presented the piece, it doesn't make it boring because Obi and just one scene there. Who in a red background, just like that. But option transitions and transition also it goes with the beat. And it's a beat double up. You could see the transitions, and it's very creative about the kind of editing. Also, yeah, very very good. It's a very good. It complements now also it doesn't make the song very boring. It engages the audience, and you really enjoy it. All those scenes are very minimal. Yeah, yeah.
Jack, madam was my mention, brother Charles.
Okay, and that's it. In fact, on my canning, me who the main campo. Video quality, is, I mean, like I said, we have come a long way as a church. Yeah, Seventh-day Adventist, it feels like anytime they're a little bit a trigger crap, but this decade, generation, it's like push Asaphonium to a different level. Say ye audio ni frame. Now we'll share video no one said the audio to screen, so we were going to say be a gospel song, be so one of the non-Adventist gospel song ni being able, but we SD production, and it's a long way now. Yaba made that team need say for more input. The mimi who any it goes with the normal Seventh-day Adventist quartet. Sana mimi huno to say ye bar for the Afra quartet aba quartet tonyoma ubon se nipa ba ko na omo mo echi na ejije ho sa taste ni bi na menya wonwum we mu. Okay, sa taste ni bi na menya ewo enwum we mu. Me meaning se me kasa ne ba. Good. Inti quartet taste no said in America no sana wunya to say yembra Mark McKinney any cheba for omonyom style ni bi no ena me can say Sister Hannah more are creating in a choral style. Na my making say, oh, imagine say be a bar for the any Afro choir for na young to say. I mean, this is beautiful. You be to inculcate into our church services, and you better Sister Hannah say for pushing us. We're raising bar no, and I think say yeah, your way trade now. Yes, to see a BBC and to say so be there. Yes, or yet we and is pushing the whole church forward. Nyamisha that's it.
Okay, brother Charles, say whether was say or someone with the two mine. After my call champion Saveda Uncle, Rasami Via, Nafi, ye Poma, sir. Na ye the marks no eba be 1 to 10. Obi a mo wane dia no. Nafi ye fame to her na ye mo anti Hannah baso. Brother Sami.
Yo, I would say, many animal kayaka, 79 years, you made my touch with the last song in our boy, a day was said I do, I would say, a free, the ready me a free infantry life. Now, the way I told you in our express, what the one more, so when you send the new crowd, we will say, I know my what they say, then I make a say, go for say, you Filipino for any Korea for to Ghana for, they don't understand it. This is be a selector, but they doing so well. Sign the music is a language. Yeah, kind of sign, and the other was expressing, the dancers, the singers in the way, they were all doing the same thing. It will be we'll be leading the crowd, and maybe a quarter and I say, you know, you're a year to the friend, you're expressing different. with the end with the but you see say they are blending so well main artists backing vocals and they were doing the expressions were very nice and beautiful. Now here comes video quality and everything for it's high time say I'm sorry maybe time and money. She has spent time and money on these words. This time here who said, yes, I did there for I get it. But you force it, quite there for the scan here. Anything your music is here in the year. You're penny for any other penny for that they should give a helping hand. Now, baby, as I say, any year, young for time, and it's the guy should make any year. Then you're so appealing to people. Now, my year, what time I say, you drew home, it's me drew home. The one Hannah, any now was so powerful. For the first time, I yes, a program we have to know my idea, and I give them, my thumbs up. Thank you.
I was here for Brother Samia Kasevi. Yes, it's a penny, and it's Asa, the sign of Canada, media to her. Yes, on a crown. I've been sure I did you a hand. You bet me, I can a review or horn more. You see, Ubia, who's a old to Damia, what's a Daminas, and won't say them who say, Charlie Damino, be a pepe. By the Ujian Chen who said, Yes, Damino said, Cardia by the Fahasi and Cabesi, Cardi Fan Cabesi. We move here 30 seconds. Now, Ubia Kabako said, if you are in the future, no, so yes, says Auntie Hannah, BBC, and I saw to BBC, or fanfare, because we say, Yina, more a music years, and no idea. Many Archbishop the idea, see Bijamo 30 seconds now for your fast. I'm free, Auntie Hannah, the champion of Akopa, Jack, one of Jack. They are 7 now, overcatch, I'm say, that should be an. We see area has said the anti-enemies who say we didn't say because see my parent free Jack so.
Yeah, I think right now with the singing itself, I don't think that I have a lot to say. She should work on because she has discovered her tone for a very long time and she has stuck with her tone. Until be acting a voice beyond him say already anti Hannah tone. You understand? So, Untiminga say right now, now be around because how she does her singing. But the only area maybe or be improved, yes, and can be on working on improving that. No, with the live performance, anytime she is performing with the choir, I don't know the time she spent with the first choir because the second choir, not yet. You could also know Musa. But you could see that they were more mature. Yeah. And he said because the first recording, the first boy, there was some sort of disconnect between the quality in the solo, and with they started very well, they blended very well, but they could have done more. And yeah, so I feel anytime she is doing a live performance, she needs to work more with Ifo ne choir now so that they will complement her. Yeah.
Now do I know 30 seconds now so Brother Charles.
Right. Quick. Meta pick from Jack Asmo Kanye from the first two songs now and Jack mentioned about the instruments coordination, and I think it's one area say in how I beat me are coordinating instruments the voice and the instruments, you better trumpet, you better organ, you better string set, all suggesting a hot pet and only person carry the craft. We did Manu BC, I say.
That's a where do you so Archbishop, where there can be a area Ben if you said that she be and say Auntie Hannah, or age may be say say so what you say be a beboa.
Oh, me Kobe. BGDSM penny for no. Actually, said Jamon a was on I did mono. The Omodia good family, maybe Momodia demi who any dear manager hopa. Timmy Didier said the Omodia good family and Casano bit me abwa. Toby.
Senior champion. Fatu for my.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, I was observing the videos, you know. Observing the videos where, I mean, when you said the first song in here, too, you know, the second one was an improvement of the first one, because I think that first song, you know, might be one of those until and the beginning videos, but I would say the second song was an improvement. And it's, you know, I can say, Jack, I don't want to talk so much about the instrumentation, but the other hand, you say, it's a set instrument because the West Indian instrument, Timmy blending, we get to hear instrumental song, wow, you can hear everything. When this is a very bro, you keep what I be everything must be harmonized and blend so well. Now, the man suggested Kakamantan and say, and I'm saying, a control, when I hang you, crew, a concession, I know I am many to all trust on that one. I mean, black me mixing your language with other language like Brofunichi, you know, and I'm here. I don't hear more any idea, my senior, you know, what train out the Brofu for you know, make more of those. Some young for maybe I come to my and other people can also patronize your songs. Now I'm almost so, and whichever I say, and that's it.
Abusiafo brother Samia Kasewi I had a day now 1 to 10 young kind quick 1 to 10 Archbishop Eda OTB NKB Deadre Archbishop Eda OTB NKB brother Samia let me see Archbishop from quick brother Samia Jack Enafe no Brony Krum brother Charles 1 to 10 Yan kanafi yan boy ensem kese pa emfama anti hana ne team no na answer na no ba benchia ebusuafo a omo adwanti na say woda se pa ni advice no we say Maestro Jack ai we say what advice ni good also be the pepe say de ka yira woti o hwetie migidi say wonam kwaso kwani yo ka na Justina and Patrick maybe dedication. So soon you jam den. So what you say where the back so so North Bronx. Now you react. Now me had my 20th so oh UP Productions. You jam den Columbus, Ohio, and Ashen in Abeku me had my 20th. I didn't know I mean shall say free quite Charles so brother Charles 1 to 10.
9.5.
Wow. Hey, okay. Yeti, brother Same, is that perceived Jack the chat to her? Is that say Jack the champion? Brother Same also swear 1 to 10.
Mr. You know, initiative music in China, is about 9.75.
9.75. They say, hey, first grade. Hey, you kind of say A+. Wow. Did say, Jack, who's a time I know you mentor 1, mentor 2, mentor 3 no. It drew a mark Kumantis so that will be steady. I say no, the Jack is share self position no. Into the will be steady. Jack, you see what you want 1 to 10.
Meko for 8 over 10 because of the critique na with the other partner and make the whole beautiful, didn't it? Meko with 8 over 10.
It's a B+. Yes. Abusiafo aha na brema kwan na afie de ndwumedi ni nyina abesi medi de kwamno poku buache se ofremi keobia meje so na afie so no bakache so twedi amfo kwame wunshia pa na yinua Kate say o ma nyina happy Saturday yinua Kate aje so afie so no Chuko Cutie so see o ma happy Sabbath so see ma happy day. Auntie Hannah say obefa 9.5 no na fe no so what the cost of be improving more pass so benya 100%. Now when you say 9.5 no A+, 85 you know A B plus. Another 9.7 so A plus you say I will say for my boy Juma nyame hia mpa na beja ko a mo be wo ye no anase mo be wo ye no nyame hia mo say mo say madaje nyina Archbishop so nyankopon hia me di e de kwaro poku wache aha e Sabbath morning show echegu me da no pe nyame ya admo a dwumadi ye be no once a month and nti no bosu me se na ye be sa so abetena se na afi no ye di dwumadi se ye abejaku nyina se wo kwa anwum bi ho se watch us name ma for nwum bi wo se wo kutia nwum bi wo na wo pese Jack ya fa press before nwum ne bra na afi yini ho komo ai se wo pese wo nwum na pese se die ye yankɔ ne saa nyame ya adma send ye message o send ye email so a ne nyina e roll screen ase ye no bedin kita ho na afi no bibia akoso pepe minim so mo asem bi wo ha mbeka de twa to brother Charles brother Jack na afi champions ame esa de a me pon wan na afi so de akɔ Washington akɔ akosom
for from I mean Ghana baby adofo be the happy Sabbath and she have a move be me that's it.
me so ase
Yeah, I mean the same my team for happy Sabbath na for you that will be asked. We use the Jumadi na has na bebo apa say papa bi kan na so say ye wondro na ye no ni ho na ye the bad not no so free mu ye trust na ye ko so nyame adwuma mu da na wase
Pacho Jack
Oh, it's for the Ubia will say the coin say over the Ubia happy Sabbath.
Archbishop
He'll be at the Busianfo nyina ase ye besre said you see kan ye no udi kan ye no bosumi bia no ba ko nti o mo nkoso anhwe ye nim kwan ye de no ma bebre da so gu akwam e de besom wo mo happy Sabbath ma obia
Jack ati na say eight na de ba no che say onu kra na ni agi abru so san say no expect say obeka say simple Jack what mean ka anti na say me ma waso nti say eight na de man che say na ni agi abru so no ni say obeka say simple
Ora.
I was afọ Lydia do you ma happy Sabbath etu abusiafo de nyina yetimi sori nkoso bonye de ebe sori eno ntino anti na nwumna na mesa bebo enwumni si a na ma ntimi nka bi ma makramo nti abusiafo ye enjoy enwumi emfri anti hana ehono woni ne team no wa ba adwuma na mo amaka ni nyina de brother Charles Jack Archbishop brother Same mo ma ba meja mo kwan me so me sori ya me aduma e bi chiem e wo the Washington Ghanaian SDA Church ho na ashini na eda
Betsy me, Bessame. Oh,